Elected councillor annual total package is about 2.4 million, including a basic salary of 669,105 naira and a domestic allowance of 501,826 among other benefits, while the supervisory councillor is around the same thing. Now, if you multiply this amount by 480 councillors we have in a state, Delta State, if I'm wrong, correct me, then you should know how much goes out just to pay salaries and allowances for our elected public office holders, not the appointed ones. And I heard that we have almost 2,000 something PAs and special assistants to governors. So there is absolutely every reason to pursue this bill, and that is why I've made it my number one bill to pursue. I want to still go further. It is said that the Nigerian legislator actually receives the highest salary in the world. The Nigerian legislator. Why should that be? We are one of the poorest countries, the most corrupt country, but our legislator receive one of the highest allowances in the world. Why? Let me give the figures. The United States legislator receives 174,000 USD, and 174,000 USD per year. They have per capita GDP per capita of 52,194.90 per capita GDP per capita, and they earn 194,000 USD per year. Then the United Kingdom earn as low as $64,000 USD per year, and their GDP per capita is 38,901. Nigeria legislator receives a whooping sum of 1.7 million USD, not naira, 1.7 million dollars per year. And you know how our GDP per capita budget is? Per capita is 5,000, not 25,000, 5,671. That is the highest we've ever had. But presently we have 5,438.90 GDP per capita. So, what rationale will RMFAC, whatever they call themselves, use to fix these allowances and salaries for our legislators and our political office holders? So, having read out these statistics, there is every need for us to review the salaries of our public office holders downward. That is what the people have been saying so, but we need to make it known to the legislator. The legislators need to start talking about it by themselves, and that is why I want to make that my first bill when elected. And how do we want to go about it? We have three ways we can go about it. The first, because I'm running for Delta State House of Assembly, and it is said that it is the Revenue Mobilization Allocation Fiscal Commission that actually fixed these allowances. It's a federal agency, and we might not be able to tackle them because they are federal and the exclusive list. So, but I believe that as a state, and we practice federalism, and as a federating unit, we should be allowed to make our laws to in tandem with our surrounding, in tandem with our state, to fit in our state. If we are practicing true federalism, then a state can actually put a law to reduce the salary or remove some allowances, so that to permit for us to be able to carry out projects on our own. And we are going to try that, to put a bill to reduce our salary as a federating unit. And if that doesn't work, we will go the way of meeting with the ROMAFC, that is those people that actually fix this salaries. We'll speak to them, we'll talk to them in collaboration with civil society groups like SERAP and labor union, student union, these powerful forces in the society. We'll bring these figures to them, compare it. It doesn't make any sense. So we are going to liaise with them, talk to them to make it as a point of duty to reduce it. That is the second option. If the first option did not work, if we do it in the state, this is the second option. And the third option, if that doesn't work still, then we will involve every Nigerian. We don't mind. I am a Nigerian, as ordinary as anything. We need to pursue it. We involve every Nigerian to make sure these salaries are reduced and it is passed as law, to make sure that we don't earn 70% more than our GDP. It doesn't make sense. How can we be earning 5,600 and something, 671.90, and our salary for our public office holders are millions? Doesn't make sense. So we are going to pursue this, and this is going to be our first bill we are going to pursue. And as we do this, God helping us, we will